Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be playing Doors, the Great Outdoors update with some friends, including one you may know from YouTube, Nuggy01. I have played this before, and died at the final level, and that's how I know what to do for each entity and stuff. This is also a guide, kinda, because I show things like how to beat each entity, but really do not listen to me, cause I ain't a pro. Also in the first room, try to find this shed, as it will have a shears in it. First entity, Snare. To avoid snare, do not step on the holes in the ground, as they will deal a little damage. Also, these birds are called caws. The shears is used to cut vines on arches, gates and chests, but most of the time there is another way to get past without using them. I just think they are handy. There's another snare. Shoot, Jocko stepped on it. And by the way, you should subscribe to their channel, along with mine and Nuggy's too. Second entity. This is a mandrake, and if they jump out at you, you gotta hold them and bring them back to where their root is planted, or try walk in the opposite direction, but that is risky, as if you hold them for too long they will kill you. To be honest, we got kinda lost here lol, so I'm just gonna speed this up. Also, I'm just gonna skip to the good bits, so don't think that it's this short if you do wanna play. If you see a green flash, that means the third entity is gonna spawn. Their name is Surge, and to avoid them, get into a storage shed or into a log cabin, just like you do with wardrobes with Rush. You see, when I was playing this, I was on call with my friends, and Jocko died, but I never got it on camera, as we were talking, and they said they died. They also said just to play on, so that's what we did. If you see a petal that is glowing pink, it is a lotus petal, and if you get 8 of them later on, you can make it into a full lotus that can be used in the mines. We never collected 8 though. Also, these birch trees that have eyes on them are like the eyes on the walls in the hotel, so it means the chase is coming up. We never saw one actually in this run, but there is another entity called Monument, and they are like these monuments that are all around the map, but they have a crack in them, so you know. They will follow you but stop moving if you look at them. Alright, here we are, the room before the chase. The entity that chases you isn't Seek, their name is Eyestock. I'm going to get rid of my PNG tuber now, as I want you to be able to fully see the chase. Okay, that was pretty hard. But anyways, the entity that chopped iStalk in half is the groundskeeper, and you have probably heard of him before. But if you haven't, here is what he does. If he spawns in a room with you, then don't step on the grass, as he will kill you if you do. I think every time we encountered him, it was boring, so it was part of the sped up bits. And this compass, I just picked up points in the direction of the room's exit. Also, RIP Nuggy and my sister. They died during the chase, but they let me play on. This is Grampy, but you can see that, obviously. He reveals that the groundskeeper's name is Sunny. He is the one that makes the lotus petals into a lotus flower. At the time, I didn't know we needed 8, so I was trying to give them to him, lol. You can also go into his house to top up your lantern and stuff. Now this is where the boss level cutscene happens. The entity here is called Bramble, and he spawns at lampposts. He is the world lotuses, vines wrapping around them. I don't really know much about the world lotus, but to avoid Bramble, you must not move when his light is on, and if you do, he will send spikes in your direction and reduce your health. Right now, I just found one of the chopping things, but I found the wrong side. Shoot, I got spiked. Here we go. Okay, 2 more. All right, 1 to go. Oh my god, finally. This is where I died last time. I just gotta wait for him to leave. Let me skip to the end cutscene now, because it took me a while to find the exit. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.